Welcome guys, today we are talking about something that Apple fans have been waiting for very patiently. The iPad Mini 8 is finally making headlines because pre-orders are reportedly starting. And this could be one of Apple's smartest compact upgrades in recent years. The iPad Mini series has always been special. It is small, powerful, portable, and incredibly practical. And now, with the iPad Mini 8, Apple seems ready to redefine what a small tablet can truly do. Now let's talk about the biggest headline right now: pre-orders. The iPad Mini 8 pre-orders are expected to begin immediately after Apple's official announcement event, which is rumored to take place on March 4, 2026. Apple usually follows a very clear pattern. The moment a product is announced during the event, pre-orders go live within hours or at most within a few days. And this time, early reports suggest the same strategy is being prepared for the iPad Mini 8. That means customers in major markets could secure their device almost instantly after the reveal. As always, the first wave of pre-orders is expected to open in key regions including the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, France, Australia, Japan, and selected Asian and Middle Eastern countries. Apple typically prioritizes these markets during initial launch windows. Online pre-orders will most likely be available directly through Apple's official website and Apple Store app, while authorized resellers in different regions will begin accepting bookings shortly after. What makes this pre-order phase especially interesting is the growing demand for compact premium tablets. The iPad Mini lineup has a very loyal user base. Many users skipped upgrading in previous years, waiting for a more powerful refresh. Now, with rumored performance upgrades and possible display improvements, anticipation is significantly higher than before. Early demand indicators suggest that certain storage variants, especially mid-range options, could sell out quickly during the first wave. Shipping is expected to begin within 1 to 2 weeks after pre-orders officially open. Apple usually maintains a short gap between pre-order date and retail availability to maintain momentum and media buzz. If everything follows Apple's traditional timeline, customers who pre-order early should receive their devices during the first delivery window, while later orders may experience slightly extended shipping times depending on demand. This pre-order phase is more than just a booking period. It is Apple's way of measuring market response. Strong pre-order numbers often indicate a successful launch cycle. And if the excitement we are seeing right now translates into actual orders, the iPad Mini 8 could become one of the most successful compact tablet launches in recent years. But pre-orders alone are not the reason people are excited. The real story lies in the upgrades Apple is bringing inside this compact machine. The iPad Mini lineup has always been for people who want power without carrying a large device. Students, travelers, content creators, note-takers, and even gamers love the Mini because it is lightweight, but serious when it comes to performance. Now, as pre-orders begin to appear in various markets and reports suggest strong early demand, the excitement is building rapidly. What makes the iPad Mini 8 so important is not just the fact that it's a new device. It is the upgrades that Apple is bringing inside this compact body. Apple understands that the Mini audience wants flagship-level performance in a small form factor. And this time, it looks like Apple is delivering exactly that. Starting with design, the iPad Mini 8 is expected to keep the modern flat-edge design introduced in the previous generation, but with refinements. The bezels are expected to be slightly slimmer, making the screen feel larger without increasing the body size. The aluminum build quality remains premium, solid, and elegant. Apple is likely to introduce new color options as well, possibly including a deeper blue or a refined space gray finish that looks more professional. The display is one of the biggest talking points. The iPad Mini 8 is rumored to feature an upgraded Liquid Retina display with improved brightness and color accuracy. Apple may finally bring promotion technology to the Mini lineup, allowing a 120 Hz refresh rate. If this happens, scrolling will feel smoother, gaming will feel faster, and overall user experience will feel significantly more premium. For a compact tablet, this would be a massive leap forward. performance is where the real excitement begins. The iPad mini 8 is expected to feature a next-generation Apple Silicon chip, possibly an A-series chip based on the latest architecture. That means faster CPU performance, improved graphics power, and better efficiency. Multitasking will feel smoother. High-end gaming will run more comfortably. Creative tasks like photo editing, light video editing, and digital drawing will become even more fluid. Apple's optimization between hardware and software is always its strongest advantage. With the latest version of iPadOS, the iPad mini 8 will likely support enhanced multitasking features, better widget integration, and improved Apple Pencil functionality. Speaking of Apple Pencil, the device is expected to support the newest Apple Pencil version with lower latency and improved pressure sensitivity. For students and digital artists, this could be a huge reason to upgrade. Battery life is another area where Apple usually focuses on efficiency rather than just bigger numbers. With a more efficient chip, the iPad mini 8 is expected to offer longer screen-on time compared to the previous generation. Even if the battery size remains similar, optimization will likely improve real-world usage. Whether you are watching videos, reading books, attending online classes, or gaming, the device should easily last through the day. Now let's talk about the camera system. While the iPad mini is not primarily a photography device, Apple has been improving its camera hardware steadily. The iPad mini 8 may feature an upgraded rear camera sensor with improved low-light performance and better image processing. The front camera is expected to include center stage technology, which keeps you in frame during video calls. For online classes, meetings, or content creators, this is a very useful feature. Connectivity is also expected to improve. Wi-Fi 6E support may be included for faster wireless speeds and lower latency. The cellular model could support advanced 5G bands for better coverage and improved download speeds. USB-C connectivity is expected to remain, offering faster data transfer and better compatibility with external devices. Storage options might start from a higher base model this time. Apple has been increasing base storage across its devices, so the iPad mini 8 could start at 128 GB instead of 64 GB. This would be a smart move, especially for users who store apps, games, and media files. Now let's move to the official launch timeline and pricing expectations. Apple usually announces iPad mini models during a fall event or a spring event. If pre-orders are indeed starting soon, the official launch is expected within a short time frame after the announcement. Many reports suggest that the device could launch within weeks of pre-orders opening, with shipping beginning shortly after. As for pricing, Apple typically keeps the mini slightly more affordable than the Air models. The iPad mini 8 is expected to start in a similar range as the previous generation, possibly with a slight increase depending on hardware upgrades. If new display technology and a newer chip are included, a modest price increase would be understandable. However, Apple will likely try to keep it competitive to maintain strong sales in the compact tablet category. The real question is whether the iPad mini 8 is worth upgrading to. If you are using an older iPad mini from several years ago, this could be a massive improvement in performance, display smoothness, and battery efficiency. Even users of the previous generation may consider upgrading if features like promotion and a stronger chip are included. In terms of competition, the iPad mini 8 stands almost alone in its category. Very few premium compact tablets can match Apple's ecosystem integration. With access to the App Store, seamless continuity with iPhone and Mac, and strong software support for years, the iPad mini 8 becomes more than just a small tablet. It becomes a long-term investment. From students taking notes in class to travelers wanting entertainment on flights, from gamers looking for portable power to professionals wanting a secondary device for productivity, the iPad mini 8 seems designed to fit perfectly into modern digital lifestyles.